All right, so as many plans as I had for the BMW, sadly, it is gone, but it's being replaced by this. All right, what I've got right here is my brand new to me, 2015 Range Rover Sport HSE. This is a truck that I've wanted for a really long time. And aside from a few odd things getting it, just like weird things, buttons that are a little funky and off and like getting sticky, which is normal for a truck like this, for a vehicle like this. I know a lot of, I'm not even sure if you would call this like an upper end series or luxury car. A lot of those cars run into the problem of sticky buttons. I'll show you that. But aside from all those goofy little things, I absolutely love this thing. I didn't really think I was going to in the beginning. I initially started off thinking I almost hated it. But after driving it now for the last like 2-3 months, it is definitely a really nice truck. Love this thing. Definitely excited to get in and start doing some things to it. But I will say I absolutely miss my BMW. I love the BMW. It's still in the family, so I think we might still do a few things with that one. I gave it to my daughter. She's driving it up to college now. But I basically wanted to come out here and make a new video and show off the new truck and then basically just get some ideas. I don't really know what I want to do with this thing. Same with the BMW. I think I want to wrap this thing. A newer exhaust or a better exhaust would be nice, but it's also a V6, so I don't really know that there's too much you can do. Getting a little bit more power out of it would definitely be nice, but getting the sound out of this thing would absolutely be nice. But that's where I kind of go back and forth on a V6. Is it really gonna sound that great? I know the V8 with a better exhaust they do sound amazing, I've heard them, but I just don't know if the V6 on this is really gonna do anything if I put a nice exhaust on it. And then of course the wrap on this thing, I would love to, I go back and forth. I would love to do the bright blue, the Tiffany blue. There's a couple different blues out there that I really like, go somewhat bright on this thing. And then of course the matte black, matte gray looks absolutely incredible, but everybody does that one. All right, so I did a little bit of a video around the car. I'm gonna go inside on this thing now and I'll show you the sticky buttons that I'm talking about. I did look up on YouTube and I found a way to get rid of the stickiness that are on the buttons, and it basically just takes them down to the shiny plastic. So I think I might go through and do that one just because they look so bad. But I'll flip this thing around and I'll show you those. All right, so I think you can kind of see it right there. You can definitely see it on that one, and you can take your fingernail and you can kind of wipe it off a little bit. But those buttons over time, that little soft touch, whatever the hell they have on there, it just starts to kind of disintegrate. I think it's from cleaning, touching it, the oil's in your hand. And then of course they just get sticky over time. And then of course they just get sticky over time. And it's on almost every single one of them, which is really annoying. So I did find just your basic makeup wipes, I guess, will take this right off. So I'm gonna go through, get some of those, and then try to take all this stuff off. One of the things I was definitely not wanting to give up is an actual sunroof that opens up. But this pano roof that they have in here is absolutely incredible. Definitely one of my favorite features. I do wish it opened up, but of course, there's not much you can do with these to open them up. Definitely love this. Once I got the truck, opened it up, it's never been closed. It'll stay that way. Absolutely love this. And then of course, just the comfort throughout the entire truck is really nice. The back seats are really big. Obviously, I'm not sitting back there too much, but if I did have to go back there, it's got plenty of room, which is great. And that's probably the number one reason why I got rid of the BMW. Number two is I don't fit in the damn thing anymore. So I had to jump out of the BMW. I'm just way too big for it. It fits my daughter perfect. Definitely more of a car than she really needed running off to college, especially at 19 years old. I mean, good Lord, having a BMW, especially a 430 M Sport. way more power than she really needs. But it's a great car for her. It's got good safety features, so I am happy with that one. But the main reason I got this is, as you know, I own a candle business. I move a lot of boxes, moving stuff back and forth. The BMW, even though it was a Grand Coupe, you could get a lot of stuff in that, but with these seats folded down, you can get so much more in there. And of course, trying to go after a truck right now is absolutely ridiculous. Not that this isn't ridiculous as far as pricing is concerned, but I want to get a truck, but I'd like to get a truck that's a little bit older. But the prices on trucks right now, just everything in the auto industry is just so elevated right now. I didn't even want to mess with it. So this will do for right now because we needed a car for family, more like an SUV type thing, but still able to hold a lot of stuff, and this absolutely fits the bill. But that's pretty much it with this thing right now, especially for this video. Just wanted to do a quick overview, show it on the channel, and then ask anybody out there if you have one of these, 2015, 2016, 17, I think they're all right around the same as what you can do with them. But if you do have one of these, what would you recommend that I do with this thing? For me, I think the wrap is number one. I'd love to change the look of it, change it into something new. Definitely like the Tiffany blue wrap. I do love matte black. I mean, I could always go that route. It's gonna look incredible. But what else can I do with this thing? I've looked a few things up, but I honestly don't know what to do with it past this. But that's pretty much it with this one. If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in the next video.